very important. Emre ninka so untimi nya sa ahoden na nkopem 80 years. Nti bo ho modern kakra kana onyame dia ma no. Just keep exercising and eat well. They say the solo ye no. So I tell you, ono no odinunum sa na wanante more na wadidi yi. That's the most important thing. And then mention no minim dia mo pe wa brabom. So oni oba kra ko hia no kra em say o pa hoden fufuro bi dia ye bibi fufuro bi. Dwene wapom de ho. O da so anu asensen na afi waje oni so. Dear Sremo, munye careful, mantin, munye careful with ahoden sonko a muhia emma mo pese mo de ma omo. Monwene modwane die ho mapo mo din mo atenetene. Enru ahodo a mo de di se adwuma no. Nsunsanso no so. Because papa bako we achinye ne nkoma e wo ha nyina no me ko 17, me ko 18, me ko 20. Now are you on drugs? Are you real? I mean, the easiest way, healthy way out is to exercise, eat well, and have enough rest. In your competition, Mr. Remo. Well, Minister, I don't know self-attending. Akwaba.
Yeah, we did a program appointment.
Don't know if it's the Stephen Amor. Machine joining share so as antimantem. But don't want to friend sticker. In fact, honorable sticker as friends are so comfortable with it. And no, now we press conference now. No kasaka come.
I think mark.
Yes, okay. So
do I
ever be this
minority? No, if HCR engage you, no.
Okay, but what was the engagement? You disagreed that the minority was calling for say SNK Finance Minister TV Boom Kuntano. You had a different opinion.
No, they had a wrong opinion. No, we had a different opinion.
No, that opinion was wrong.
Let me ask you. Say finance minister and a ministry outlay funds to institutions. Any idea? A finance ministry in a baby general account.
Ministry now, Jesus can be break it down.
That's what we are saying. Say, national security because the president travels no. So they never fall under national security on the outlay funds. Into finance minister, simple. Emma and Yenny Anuman this if we raise issues at forcing Kramiamini Dr. at forcing. Or raise issues from PFM. Nina and Sembio could tonum raising in a speaker. Overrule said they are not inti Mufriwa no free house or Ababon Tiabishia. You see, I do very risky. Omu raise issues not on the floor. Emrakwas with nim and I saw can in nim. No beer who's in nim na overrule. No Mufriwa be share media just to deceive the public. I know the papa.
So that's for the deception.
No, for until the American say,
you said the more can in
Emrem Ofira-Atta exactly. And yan sir, me feel say, Minia, Nancy, we are the Abiana manager home pa. Truly, my money talk akra. And quay ma ear or can quay me beer. In fact, no man can make a biancophone country. What you say, and say media, and you should do that with facts. And yes, a changing up and say, what can 1 8 year also be a can 1 tier MPP, so can 1 tier DC, or can we are and no yan on the eka. And yet, but what you say, Sassy says, media and MY, media moyadi. But a binuma bomma, one mushroom best same humano. Or my own DC MPP, Omunia could do so. What you say, but there be no credano, not what they are true. Now, in any case, maybe so. Since 92, this in there. Miss Senior, Miss Senior, for my boss, no election, I'm a student. Intermediate Obu, I'm the man of the enough from Nakora enemy. And a parliament, so Okojame. The Oma country Ghana for said that bank and a presidential travel soon. You see, a movie emotion was here, a bizarre question of our parliament here, G2 ma, here discuss a BSina. Oh, you know, this if one, you can say constructive. Minority, whatever structured approach in your BBC. It doesn't have to be say she knew a first public and it is a BB Bonnet. To say the only first lady as my Nebuka Musimi. On by a bedroom baby, I don't be raising genuine issue no Ghana from financing. What you say?
Oh, to tell Akwaba, very worrying, but you can't say more Mashebe Jempo. Munim sent ya say Jumano Kore Bibia, Demu fine. Na ma ba bontin ya be penti a certain picture that as a more Daniel Semne Nikaka. Before you respond to that, what will be your position? Say, semi-free, I have Kenya here. Mean to me, Mensin Cratchy, Ofira-Atta, and Asante Mantem. It's not regional minister, MMDC, as I'm making. What's your position on that?
Well, no, I don't think say see Obi Hunkwai.
But what has been the status quo? Because the case study now is Tema, and the chiefs no few say indigent should be part or should be the person sitting on the throne.
I'm say baby I do in our development. Senayatra as Ghanaians, baby I do such things should not start coming up because Greater Accra Hanuma, Oba Greater Accra, even Uba me Honoma. Uma obi asase na obi sidai na otehanmo na tena mra na kire say utimi to aba wa ha utimi gina as a member of parliament and I say political office bia provided say what tran hono over a certain period and also what property wo hono I'm sure say the reason why we decided to it's about the development of the place. It will be our interest. Say man because e wo hu kwan say ono so lead amanfo e wo hono. Nti no mesre na omuma it shouldn't be
they don't have a problem if it's a regional minister but they have a problem if it's MMDC.
Oh no. You see it shouldn't be so. And say banisa. Oh, and say banisa. Otherwise ebedu mrebe no ebekwa kobim say enade am say we dey motimi apren so. But regional minister, a time will come, on because a regional minister, so yes, but you see, or a regional minister, or your traditional leader, or a representative of the president, a war, Mensi Honomo. Oh, the Union say Nipano, Onim, a Juma Babe, baby, a Watrano, or a conversant with the area. Obitimia to an Amoma and Kosovo Abahono. I think that is the bottom line. But we fear no. I say you arrested that issue. No, you're very, very careful because we have come very far. We have come very far. Me say me say me contest you for the right? Because o cook for the me sit down with her, me wo matra ho no mo. I mean, minimum how I can represent them.
If you so free, come see you.
That's the point.
I'm being honest with you.
Oh, of course.
Yes, sir. Over here, MPs were free.
Let's make sure. Say, so you see, and no na abwa me offering say, me papa penye, me uncle. ODDC ko chinya ko tamale ni we nyum nyina. Odi e wo tamale. Ye krom ho de free ko bo hono bra no bo no wa me di bi ho no da so entino enno na ka ho na enne no Ghana ntoko bi rezi kakra na ya bra ntoko na ya integrity entino mesre minuanum de ho no say let's encourage young crofo na wo mo so no say do among yourself na say we are interested for who shame oh don't go and wait. Then go hide somewhere. Now, who are on yes, we dear, or yeah, or money cronk, you know, maybe dear. No, that is not what politics is about. We find a constitution here and recognize this idea. No, oh, the best near obviously regional balance. Now, regional balance, then yeah, ethnic balance.
Okay, so me that say on this matter, what can you account on and self?
Oh, me do I can me no agree. Now the tiani say. Say mesre media no and a civic education for no and any politicians because you're capable politicians and a kofasa tribalism at this extreme end by ya shishem crofwechi yes sir but an emi de say nyina hu say in tweye nti yen start advocacy and awareness creation na o man yenye baako unim say binum kra adwene say emojam the bruni fan genes and chromosomes ye moja ankasa blood no your tribe be ade any even educated people, I'm telling you. But a budget being where tribe is also as a result of evolution. Evolution here, when organisms or species be for a long time together, climatic conditions of the place, the food they eat, depends with time, they behave the same way. But in the olden days, ni and quite.
Of course.
Enti, Ubenya Crawford, Martin baby for about 100 years. Omu echasana, omu species, and they behave the same way. Enti opa, yamfa oba, yamfa me ba, yamfa me boss oba, yamfa mo nyina ba. Na ye name we enkrani asantimi frafrani. Yanko baby for about 50 years, and wo me mamum. Ye on your man species offspring, on behavior be the same. So it's just as a result of evolution.
Not even up to 50 years.
It's just evolution.
Who are relative here? We're moving to the US.
Obapa was done US.
Thank you.
3 weeks.
And you know the environment.
Anti-tribal. Any baby.
Okay, so you consensus.
Yeah, sure competence.
The Tema Traditional Council on Wednesday appealed to the government to consider the appointment of an indigenous Tema Metropolitan Chief Executive for effective cooperation between the political and the traditional authority. The council noted that it is worrying for the chiefs and people of Tema to always appeal and remind governments of the need to appoint one of their own. Ni Ama Sompunu II, Tema, Shipi and Stu Secretary, speaking to the media, recounted that the council some 4 years ago performed some traditional rites towards the appointment of the MCE for Tema. We seek to promote our traditional culture, which must blend with the political authority. It is our own people who understand our norms and customs. So we are appealing to government to adhere to our plea and appoint an indigene as Tema MCE. Ni Somponu said, we don't have any problem with non-indigene, but understanding brings peace to everyone, and we don't see why non-indigenes are still lobbying to be MCs at Tema.
I think that is below the belt. It is below the belt. And let me tell you,
okay, so he further says that appointing a non-indigene deprived the natives who were well qualified to occupy the seat of their rights.
You see,
all communities have their ethnic people staying on their land. Why don't they give them the position and want to do that only in Tema? It is about time everyone understands that even though...
Let me tell you something. You see, I think let's not belabor this. Now, I don't think it deserves the attention I demand. Because, look, we share your local governance system, we go into the history. One more perform at changing communities near there. Most of them can be classified as non-indigenous. Upa Ashanti region. Kodionka.
From Central region.
Minila, Onukrado a regional minister. Minila, and Oma Akufo-Addo say. Upa Mikrum Honma, there's
if I'm not Kofusin.
And you know, yes. You see, it's about Adibako say. Look, the fact say we are indigenous. And let's say, are they a representative of a political party? So the bigger say, a buying a president now. Look, you do expect the president if they say indigenous more honomo. Yati MPP, yati NDC. Now, NDC. Are you expecting say president be appointed Obia or NDC or NDG? It will not happen. And you know, one for one same. Now, 1 year there, ebe appointing authorities, ebe please you, man. I say ebe ma who say you are committed to the cause of the president. I don't expect to appoint.
You are also competent.
Yes, you can. Yeah, and American. Oh, a lot of the time, no. Yeah, me can say, time I will Lego. A district assembly concept is starting, people were looking down on that concept, And we had professors, we have doctors, we have whatever. And the porters, any messengers, and the co-contestee. We are assemblymen, assemblymen. After the people are not, they are substandard or whatever. Where were you? And the issue of where you're indigene, where you're and then what do you call it? Then the traditional stool and I say the because it will be we know administrative. and a political.
Me fear no
no. I mean that thing. We should look.
Okay.
Ghana, we have come very far. This thing should not.
So I
have
no be no.
No, yeah. Uni bibi.
But they will make governors uncomfortable.
Mami can say me job. Say, you see a bit Tracy, you be DNA test. They Tracy the background of baby or be fear. Ube mu say bia ohini ya okasa ade kura no e dakati ni. Ni papa come na ni papa fi baby. Ni mami fi say, ni mami a lot of things, you know.
Adam and Eve, you nyame na book.
So you know, we should stop that. The traditional authorities must continue.
That one can be applied when it comes to traditional authority.
And only
so near kunya, near for so what na kunya. Yeah. But administrative and political interpretation are different.
Anything you can say, yema traditional authority, you should give them one baby the place they belong. So they are there. One no cry tradition, ni culture, ni you know allow the politicians to also do their politics.
Okay.
So they gonna say.
Okay.
But who veer into it, a big creative problem. And I do when you know about.
Okay, so
only say ufi kumawu.
Yeah, me half Kenya say, me chibi ufi kumawu.
Can you imagine?
Me say ne, you could hear someone ahemfie. Enche. Na me wo fa panyi ba akoma me history. Ye ne, ye kumawu ade hia. Ya si be pie kokurantum Eastern region ha. Na opem so obefa me nana. Ba kura odema ye ni. Nti ye kura no be kai no. Ye free kokurantum is free Eastern achem. Enso na mi tuwe obi ehu mi sa asantini. Me papa side. Ubi nkramofuo gwom. Ye nyina chese obi a history no. Obo say ye wo ye frefra and ya be na baby obi free there.
We should be looking for substance.
When say Ashanti region, the whole region, Maslok boss, hejia. Maslok e de men hiafo ne bobodwa obi afisa na nka ne party aba obedi di ho no. Sabi misreka, hejia ye wo no wo ekropon eze mampon what they say Afija mampon timo baby sabi kremoni nodna oba ne papa ne mama nyina and so the whole Ashanti region oba yeso no sabi obi ameka say because we feel here baby there we do cause we nyemi nua mempene we ye minua adan ne mpe obi tuma ye adwuma abemu de ye nya ne sa
we should stop that. And I think that the chiefs, you know, they are taking solace in part of the winners in consultation with the chiefs. So they are. But you see, that one shouldn't be, you know, ethnic. It shouldn't be tribal. It shouldn't be whatever. Obia or prominent area honomo we who say who farmer ama community no near dini we no nyina. Oh, we
travel the feeling and I miss mobile match no tashi ngo ya o fa na me am abo
ye ahoho
me crowd na hoho bia ni ba bia
o no ba na
me no ya je ban kra se me ba we me da papa o fa na no tashi.
Now why do you do that as I can't say members of parliament minority side. No, I'm on a TV show. I'm about now for side because I want to show. When you know that a bank could table or breakdown of a year is assembly finance minister, the music in our brand or the abremo, the ministry corner, Monvagis can a simple fun could table umbra. More than much the way. Now, mobile culture finance minister for some good table.
You be that see, say, maybe I would be. You be share mentiment ya ne kromfo metia krom mpanyimfo nyina ahemfo ni titire mi chief imam omudi id no yi pa na papa no owonkaye pa it's a very committed person na me bona baso the mistre ni say the Muslims say lower manya Kobohon Munina, Srawomo, me stress a mumma back me unity, Emra on tem. Then a bay, BBI, peri. That was it. Oh, my. I said my bay me the parliament, a beton. Now, we share parliament, your budget. Yewra Ofira-Atta and or through or acting on behalf of the president. Now, we see, Parliament, my mom 200 million for the year. Omayini, Sasikano, and son of spending. This finance ministry, a press button be my green light and turn away who spending Sasikano. Now, Sasikano who spending, and yes, who spending the work. Item, they are itemized. They probably give mix. A operative office of the president, who call district assembly, who come on for the Edema. Oh, uncle, what you me the but that thing, who can Ofira-Atta bet me a the office. No, press button, no, the old scanner. And to start with, you know, say you beside a question. That's what I say, unim, the Anna. And you know, correct. Unim. I would agree with him.
Because of that
process, I would agree with him. So, but no, catch and say, oh, for security reasons, me per se, make it. So, the make say. You can hide and all manner of things.
But about with the explanation, say.
But the explanation say, oh, no, the who details in the air. Me to. Me to that. Me to. Look, sometimes, you know, oh, a vetting among for go on when you are vetting in camera. Because if you are no more be obeka, so the make say it's accepted. If you are be for A, B, C, D reasons now. If you are the current the expenditure, it has to do with the security. And it you know misread me any possible some details no. But if you come, no be catch and say you don't have the details now, and then alabraka akaka. Seriously. No, you see, yeah, embrace. You see, oh, many of us are see, oh, you could be sad that say, yeah, what do you call it? It doesn't mean say. Yes, it doesn't mean say, no, normal. Yeba, Parliament first. So they say, no, be a course. Now, MP or media that. We are discussing that. And then. There are a lot of things that he does to know.
Yeah.
Yet can was and then we can was because they choose that part. So the big and they choose that part today. If Biden is spending $1 billion on or more activities in what do you call it? Afghanistan. On to me country Congress say, I can't tell you the details. On to me. The platform and I said the forum and Obeka say, oh, this should be heard in camera. But you cannot tell the Congress, say, I can't tell you how much we have spent so far. No. That is wrong. More so, no. They have developed a system, I say. And look, there sometimes because of this gift, expenditure and no more delay. Obeka just so at the end of the network. Obeka just network cut down. And it's no budget officer. If train sometimes we spending the whole night. Let at the end of a bar. Now I call online, and it will be itemized. Otherwise, what do you call it? Finance will not okay it before you even write your check.
In this case, the position of the minority was right, correct?
Very, very correct.
Okay, so stick very correct.
You see,
why you disagree with the system we put in place? You say, give me see now. Why do we disagree?
No, not somehow. Okay, why not? Once when Timen can pass a finance minister 84 or say finance minister or say onim tio onim na if anything and can say be a say na enso monko ha finance minister can chiro be say onim na onimo. Ye wo division of labor. Ye wo well defined responsibility framework. Finance minister sana obe Canada is simple. The finance minister edisika call roads ministry. Now roads ministry expenditures will be one. And your finance minister na obe friend say because of gift mix. Amra mebu akonta. I say we crowd the nya asema ono say na me panyin parliament. Issues and this for raising ni nyina dodo na speaker crowd bo ni nyina tugu. E the speaker so you wrong na. Oba and was say travels no mo ye no presidential travels no it borders on security was national security and a funding bibia for omono budget enti minute way any enkasa any public account committee ya for various institutions and units now finance ministry this call through give me no ka finance ministry dey call public account committee what be that wo dey enka no kore what be that so it's a matter of say NDC4 can file question to national security minister to come and answer we enye ade bia menti ase say yenuanu NDC4 no omo ye amankrofo adwene say kane tete yiti mensanom onabu yiti mensanom time ene nanado nom time hakman onabu hakmanom time na ananenom time na ye itimi enjoy very constructive dispensation of parliamentary proceedings and businesses no and na say yakọ ade we nya ade bia sabi national security expenditures na bia munnim tada kura so munnim ba ja say
out of place finance minister be catch up this
enyo no no obeka enyo no work enti eto asesie adan and
but only interest was expenditure nim
but also dey
only interest
and then expenditure be na Ghana ha finance ministry
no but that's why probably that's the angle they're coming from
so what and is it proper yan kan okore say emra no ana akwan so no so we spend there we dey be ka ho asem any o ma call public account committee nyina because exactly finance ministry we interest into omomra ade ami nuanom ye no enye propaganda no edoso mini okujeto on fan to tuni page e wo social media ni ade anko two figures eboa president aspend I don't know about parliament to America cause kan ho be kire no adenti so no wagidi say niam a watch you see politics of propaganda and communist inferior tactics no and they outmoded na me nua minim say me boss onye saa but ye push no look saa dey o offer we are offer
and
standing orders no one of the year a guide your activities of parliament emra no constitution standing orders no conventions and we are on the floor no omu nyina wo standing orders na ye adwuma nka speaker on board nyama ntumo aseme ye kan ye simple finance ministry and sika through our consolidated fund ade eko other institutions no but other institutions na I spend sika no omno bebu ho akonta ade we ehia mpo so my way ye be ma eniema ase yenuanu man this for for peripherals eniema emfa any I mean progress of this country and I be because they shouldn't criticize. Okay, fundamentally, constitutionally, they have their right to express their views and other things. But propaganda na doesn't.
You see, the same minister say, but per his logic, no, the same minister came to Parliament to answer a question involving the finances of Ministry of Education. Yebisa no say. So, you started free SHSE, ya bobusia bidia semwana. Obabe answer. If per the okano.
But he didn't give the breakdown.
No.
Did he give the breakdown?
Because he said they did not.
No, but he the
wait a minute.
They're different.
But that's what I'm saying. The budget allocation.
Let me explain the Parliament. Untimi more questions in your mom mbisa at once. So the gonna say. You won't quite say you supplementary. Now details ni we know can come out.
The supplementary.
Join the supplementary. So they make an say. Anything afro or say. Sika he ana wabobusia edia share free SHS mona. Oti there bi. And you know, nipa no go demand any further details bia. But oba no can say yes. Na no kura no punu anka no kure. Anka no kure because what do you call the loans I indicated said be free SHS, but that is not the point that I can. But they can say oba no anka per the okano ni kwanso a akobeka say we so no yanko finance minister na yemisa no. And you go for a minister of education.
Minister of education obabosia. on the common
it's
different issue.
Meba. Yeah, Enra. Ministry of Youth and Sports. Only say Babi host to all African games. All African games ever hand. Ye Babi host, ye Babi see stadium. Ye Babi refurbish Legon. Ne other villages are among for Babi Trani Ade. Enra, Minister of Youth and Sports. Ono de Bosiana ya kwa kombo, ono de ba parliament. Ono no obebo, ono eno de ba.
On the finance and
Debbie, ono no de ba.
No.
Or the lead, ono shepherd, sir. Me say anything you can say, Bosia be any honor, you kwa kombo.
No. Oh, finance committee. What I'm saying that, even at the finance committee level, the loan issues were answered by finance. But when it comes to expenditure of it for the activities, then it comes to the ministry in charge. But we are talking about the loan. The finance ministry is in charge of contracting loans for the state.
No. You see, let me tell you, every bill be emanating directly from the ministry. Though finance and a bit okay.
For programs, who difference are making?
Minister, every ministry. Every ministry per your policy or programs they are there no. Though Ministry of Finance must okay it. And you won't now who status are there. And then the minister of education and country finance minister say, oh, you say you school then be call her. You do we call her. No. You hear so much. Minister of finance
let me make it so simple.
Yeah.
I think said maybe the majority feel by the say. If you talk about budget allocation to a particular ministry,
very well.
What specifically was allocated to the health ministry, the finance minister should be ready to respond to that question.
Yes.
When you talk about expenditure of that allocation, it is not the finance minister's responsibility. It becomes the responsibility of the ministry that took the money and then they spend it.
They make kind of say, what one thing you must understand, say, it is not for nothing. And these are, financial management and information systems. Nobody does give me no.
But that makes the finance minister responding to every ministry.
Everything.
No, but that is impossible.
Listen
that has not been the practice.
Hey, look. Okay. Sisi no.
Senior.
If the minister,
they are not finance minister.
Finance minister ebem because and for this, because a finance ministry. Omo echo for loan no. A home arrangement, interest rate, negotiations.
Yeah.
I may as a ministry. Make my case here when as a finance ministry finance.
Yeah.
And I buy per finance. And a finance so the finance idea or no. It does a wow or revenue sikada ho. And also what kwaje bosia. But what they make can say. And I say bia obi see be BOT ne sa nema no. It finance ministry now when it comes to contracting the loans, deviation and such finance ministry will come and answer those things and will be questioned. But when it comes to outlay of the funds, expenditure of the funds on the activities chosen or selected, and your ministry in charge, and the sports ministry, I'm a casa about the loans. They came there to talk about or answer questions on how the loans are being used or going to be used and the project. Oh, Papa, wait there, Mr. And they even came to finance committee answer. And whenever prevail the finance committee, and they left it to the larger picture on the floor. Oh, wait there, boss. Wait there.
Okay, so if you
conversation, quick one. Yeah. What him say? Ghana, sikani nyina no. Ekra omampanyi Akufo-Addo. The finance minister ye nyina or ye on behalf.
Wait a
minute. The oye nyina no or ye on behalf of the president. Ena ya transe ena ye hu say ehun be hia say ye benya some form of a monitoring system. Send a beya finance ministry no will have a hold on expenditures. Ewo Ghana hanu. And I am ra. Ewo. And I make a say ne. Say a man parliament 100 million. Now parliament koto. Bibia parliament koto biano. It must go through the gift me system. Who call chief of staff,
okay,
the
so
officer, the same thing.
Quickly, young call this matter with you. Yeah. I think a brief one on Dampare. Anything to say about Dampare?
Well,
Dampare.
Maybe I wish him all the best. Okay. He's a very fine gentleman. Kakra minimum no. Say nice man. But also who say one of the problems in Ghana, from Titi, and it's a major problem even in the developed economies. Abruchi kumnipa prenipa esen ha enkanokre. Ba ene culture ni nipa kumun kan ho. Na abaya ade a ene mabunu no mo ba no. Enuro bone nom ene social media ne ade no. Ama sebe wudi semo koso. Eti adwuma na ade ahye ne nsa no. Eye adwuma kese a I was say Ghana for nyina ehwe no. Ye bom pa e ma no. Mo gidie se obetima ye adwuma no. Ma oma yensa ensi fam. Oma nani mmere. Aban so en resource no ye any police ayi ni ye. Na timamufuo no so emmoa na enye kama. Na me de bia meka kro eye ya se uye tietia uye tenten uye sikani uye ohiani oba enjoy. Kro anye ya se wona upapa ne sebe Mugabe ana upapa ne Rockefeller ana Kennedy Japan ana Steka upapa ne ohene be kura na oman na nya become because insecurity there etuo no there omo to a bullet enim ba bia ufiro bullet nim se ufie sika ho da condition mu da bi nti ebesere no adwuma we so aba mra Ghana fo nyina pese ehun sachiraye ewo ye security system ne bomb payema no me gidi se obetima ye adwuma na emom ona bibia disronko we need a redefined security framework bia ebetimi meet the dynamics of crime because of sophistication of the youth kakra mekano.
Okay, so I will tell you.
Yeah, Oman Medasi. Media minimum very well. I know Dr. George Akufo-Addo minimum very well. And we hear the background where he started, how he was even the ADC, Edema, the late Professor Mills. Yes. Now, me sure say, we share the way academically or progressive now. I'm sure say he took some inspiration from that, from the good professor that he worked for as an ADC. And you know, what do you call it? BBA Kosu. Say baby ono afa how he rose. Because you see, even before Obeba police I'm saying no on credit degree. He entered the police as a constable. He rose through the ranks. One transit usian there. And the make he sure say his association with the late president, you know, might be part of this. I'm not saying say no, but it can also inform, you know, how he really took his schooling, self-development, no serious. Amana kwabudu baby akwakudu. On also no onye a model any informal police for no young ones now or mobile. There are difficulties. He cannot solve the problems alone. Now in any war theater, no, it is leadership. Now leadership, no, you derive it from the woman who lead the woman. You derive it from woman who lead the woman. Menkwa and solve the problem of Ghana. There are a lot of very experienced police, you know, police officers. I mean, a COP, Kofi Boateng, no money, we no money now. He should.
They should work together.
Yes. Put them together because I do need the public team. Put them together. Give them the respect that is due them. Now, only one munye juma. Me sure say, oh yes sir, you'll be very successful. And I know, from my interaction with him, he's somebody who will listen, somebody who
actually he's very humble.
Yeah, yes, that's
he's
right.
Very
fine, man. I am not surprised. Say we're rising to this level. But as I said, if you are going to be successful, you must show leadership. The leadership, and yet, Sebi, Captain Planet, I'll be commandeer people like that. You need to appeal to the conscience of people. Show leadership by example. Encourage people. Ma onye role model and policing in this country. Because you see, they say a lot of people and we share video be document video be we share recruitment we share nipa. That's one guy say can say emrantie ya omu nyina pese omu police and soldier mu yi bebre honoma na nye first choice but because ejuma ni honoma ntino they are forced to do that. But at the same time, uko remu na say unya proper leadership, ni very good inspiration from wama mudi mani mu na ube fa ejuma no seriously. Ama ya obeye no obeye.
All right, so just a brief kind of last bit of the Hose Wamudia Bano. Aside his policing, Dr. Dampari previously worked as a research fellow and lecturer at King's College London, University of London. He also lectured at the University of Cape Coast, UCC, Ghana Institute of Management and Public Administration, GIMPA, Regent University College, and Data Link University College. He is also one of the pioneer lecturers of the Business School of the Kwame Nkrumah University of Science and Technology, KNUST Kumasi. Having passed the GCE ordinary and advanced level examinations as a private candidate in 1989 and 1992, respectively, Dr. Dampari proceeded to study accountancy and became a chartered accountant in 1996 at the age of 25. He also holds a Doctor of Philosophy, London University, and then a degree in finance, a degree in above many. So okay, so I'll come back to that. So it's a tall list here.
But Omahini, let me tell you something. Meaning a lot of that time, I don't fancy the degree, but how the person got it, Okay. So there's how Nipano, Sena, it is not easy. Say Nipano, point of fast, how the person got it, okay. To inspire other people.
Went through a lot.
Yes.
What did the kind of say?
Yeah, went through a lot.
Be in the background.
Yes.
Or go through a near man.
You see, that will see the opportunity.
Oh yes, because you see, they be me call elementary school. Na Tema na ye call those days ye call middle Saito, yes. Tema ye call na me class prefect. Ni very brilliant. But you know what? At the time, my parents, for say, oh, you want to mean yes, so they say. Me papa no a teacher ni. At the time, no me fear. Now I'm here no no. But there was that determination to push. Now Osha, the other colleagues na make kana follow out and just a wounded madio. They are very brilliant and I a little push. I can also do ebia be twa be bia ko twa no. Anything every time bia no say you recount how the person encourage a lot of people. Yeah.
Upset. She said Ghana Health Service says it will soon come out with modalities of how public funerals should be organized in the country. The Ghana Health Service says this is a part of measures to contain the spread of COVID-19 as public funerals. No, COVID kasa.
Do you think I mestre Ghana for? Say protocols in a dear. Yemfanya ejuma. Amahe. Ade ba kwa ha yenku enim ne se. Ghana ni bia ni ma de papa. Opa de papa, opa de efe, opa man papa, opese bibia yeye. But enhyehyeye a aban bia ba oyɛ se ye ni so na ɔman ni achieve ne de obi ampeso oyɛ o do opa steady na ɔman a emu nipa no enye ready say atentene niema akyerɛkyerɛ niema kwan papa so enhyehyɛ emra ade we ni eni so no ye de ye se ye mpene no ebe da ɔman na yi protocols yi ye nyina atoda o ha mistaken ni afom kakra but ebi no mabo mu tiri mu say omu de lalai say mask on hye ye say onye o kakro betime di watam o chese nsem bebre nti e pa omu kyew owuo de obi ani anu aduro yi say yesu owuo ukotena play mu na yesa edo obehwe fom a me kai misa from say England and yakofa you could change flight to Rome. Say how Italia ibi. Masa me tia mu suna obrani bi you be all right. Me say leave me, we'll be all right. Kumasi akra he so fu bi sunyi ma na yere na ekorokoro no so fu mu so fu onu nya heavy obekọ. O kam na ni ku na yere no o daddy Yesu kan ya ho chese won ti Yesu di mpo. Owó díẹ̀ sọ́fà ẹ̀yìn náà ẹ̀sùn sẹ́ wúwo akọ ha bẹ́ẹ̀ náà bẹ́ẹ̀ wúwo akọ ha bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀dọ̀ náà wútu kábẹ́ ó sẹ́ nyàmé ọ̀dọ̀.
Why are these shows well about?
Me sram crofo me pa ọmọ kyẹw yàrá ìwé di ànú ẹdùrọ̀ ẹ̀ bá akọpẹ.
Observe the protocols.
Saduro bẹ́ẹ̀ dáhùn so ànú ẹdùrọ̀ di aka nyinaa. Community kana obi akonto COVID drugs ne body ni nyina na ye nipa bone sambre na abeka COVID adro ne bo
quick one the mechanic say me ko share me microphone me ka job say me am share we no me comfortable and direct but it is better so be uncomfortable under this than we call assassin very very uncomfortable the other thing was say me say baby I do say I encourage government omomodi an nyanya vaccination.
Okay.
Your momodi an. O yebenya no yi. Yebenya. Me pa cho hama men kaka. We Mr. Choma, we the urban student, farmer
what I'm
student.
saying, I beg you. I just want to encourage. You see, government.
You go for vaccine away.
Others are doing it.
You go media enya by position. Yeah. Vaccine United Kingdom mpo epebi abrochiri nyina obi eberonya.
Wait a minute.
PFM Act 2016 Act 921 Section 18 state emphatically in times such as this 3 conditions: natural disaster, state of emergency, health epidemic, our fiscal rules and policies. Fiscal rules and policies means our budget, our allocation, our this ni nyina emfa ntonche because your how mu prapa dia. Enyema timi kobasa. Matu we nyina to actually in parliament.
Wait a minute.
Health minister, as if say, just onim nyansa we are saying bureaucracy.
Oh, you see, I don't want to. You see, I have a lot of respect.
Look at how they are treating the man.
Meba.
I've heard their papers.
No.
Why are they? Me, I am a person who bring na way yemram. Na or how papa ne hopo saving lives and money, which is which. Am I baby?
No, but
country Benny and no credit our politics in tea. I've been also per vaccine. Vaccine in the man how. Me need to me. Me obia. Na afemo so ansa resign.
Oh no, but
yan kafe.
Not you.
I dey go on why.
Onu anu ko fa ade tu ni so.
I dey go fa to ho aso.
Me ba. Obi na ka tell say.
Oh my baby.
Osi yesi wa anwi.
Wase wa anwi wa. Papa, you know in times such as this, you go through all the bureaucracy. Listen to me. Now Ghana is adjudged one of the best in the world in managing COVID-19.
Have you heard?
Now tell me, Obenya conversion, health medicine. I draw where saying, wait, India, obey uno.
It doesn't mean
lives first.
It doesn't mean
one the way I'm not to find health minister.
When my worry with Wakata na ni kika mrasa keke. But we are saying that in your quest to save the nation, things must be done right.
Which was not done right. Which was not done right.
And accuracy.
And run suspension of fiscal rules.
Right. Look, but me for the respect I have for
you make mistakes.
For the respect I have for
you do things.
The minister. Look,
no, the mechanism.
A lot of things
in situations such as this.
Look. The only embarrassing. The Soviet, the Russia, diplomatically. You spoke to
wait, thank you for
I think I'll have another platform.